Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream on Hanno's channel, Coach's Corner. Obviously, I'm not Hanno. I'm going to be the host today because Hanno he's out of town and he's not available all weekend. So I offered to host. I thought I'd be on my own, but I have got a guest. Before I introduce him, the way it's going to work, I'm going to add my guest, and then we're going to go through all the games. I'm going to start off with my guest prediction, then my prediction, then Hanno sent me his predictions. But I have hosted before. I remember I hosted the Six Nations round one. And I think I've done a Prem prediction as well, but the first time I've done a Championship as well. I do obviously support Arsenal, but in the Championship I have a soft spot for a few teams. Obviously Swansea, they're probably my main team in the Championship. My gran lives near there, so I support them. Bristol City, the nearest local team, so I kind of support them as well. Reading, my friend used to support Reading. And I kind of have a soft spot now for Huddersfield, obviously, because of Ryan, who unfortunately can't be here, but I do want them to stay up. But just to shout out to some people who couldn't join, obviously Hanno isn't here, so shout out to him. Big up for letting me host. Big up to Manny as well. He's a regular on this channel. And Arrest as well. I think he's coming back from school or something like that. But let's introduce my guest first. He is an Aston Villa fan. He's appeared on my channel and he's appeared on Arrest Talks Football as well. And he has his own channel as well. It is Bailey. Yes, Bailey. How you doing?
Good. Thanks. Big up. Thanks for having
Yeah.
me. I'll put big up to Hannah as well
Yeah,
for
big up
making
to Hanno.
Ollie host and go and
Yeah.
subscribe to both of us. And yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
now. I'm on 401 subs.
Ooh, nice. So you just hit 400.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so Hanno is on 355. So make sure you guys subscribe. He's on the road to 400. And make sure you guys like the stream as well. We're on 4 likes at the moment. So let's get up to 10 likes. First of all, we haven't got many comments. We're big up to Two Blues podcast earlier who said he sent 3 heart emojis. So if you guys are in the comments watching this now, make sure you guys comment. I'll shout you out. And also play along with us. We're going to go through the predictions. So when we do the predictions, make sure you comment down below your predictions as well. If we don't get many viewers, I might put it on my story that we're live because we currently got no viewers. But if it says that for a while, then I will share it to my story. Obviously, yeah, we're going to go through all the games. We're going to start off with the game that is happening tonight. I think it's 8 o'clock. It's going to be on Sky Sports. Quite an interesting game. Stoke City, who are currently in 16th place, versus 4th place Blackburn, who are on very good form. They've won. They've won 4 out of their last 5 and drawn 1. So it's going to be a good game, Bailey. What's your thoughts and score prediction for the game?
yeah, I think I've got Blackburn now on 5 at a minute. They're sitting 4th in the Championship, beating of course 2nd place last week. Sheffield United 1-0. They're beating top teams, and I think Stoke City, yes, they haven't had a good season in the Championship, but with that win last week, 5-1 win away against Sunderland is big. But I just don't. I think this will be a tight game. I'll go 2-1 win to Blackburn.
Right. Okay. You don't think the home support would help Stoke, don't you?
Nah, I just think
No.
Stoke home support ain't even good anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I'll go on to my prediction, then I'll put what Hanno thought. So obviously, yeah, 8 o'clock kickoff on Sky Sports. It's going to be an interesting one. I do agree with you. I do think Stoke will score, but I think I did say 2-1 as well. I think Blackburn, they're in great form. They're probably going to win this game. And obviously, I do think they'll score with the home support. I mean, they don't have the best home support, as you said, but I do think they'll score. And Hanno's gone with a very bold prediction. He's gone with a 1-0 Stoke. Which I don't really see happening, but could happen. You never know. It's the Championship. I think Championship is definitely one of the hardest leagues in the world because you've got 24 teams who are very competitive, fighting to be in the Premier League. There's playoffs as well. So, it's definitely one of the most competitive in English football and possibly in the world as well. But no, that's an interesting prediction there from Hanno. If you guys are watching, make sure you guys comment down below. What's your prediction for Stoke City versus Blackburn Rovers, the game that's happening today? Be interesting to see what happens. I do think Blackburn are the favourites in this, but it would be interesting to see Stoke win. Next, moving on to my local team. It's Saturday 12:30 kickoff. It is Bristol City versus Blackpool. So Bristol City are. Let me have a look. So Bristol City are 13th in the league, and Blackpool currently in the relegation zone are 22nd in the league. So probably for me, I think this will. I'll get on to what my think after this, but Bailey, Bristol City versus Blackpool. Who do you see winning here? Do you think Bristol can win, or do you think Blackpool surprise win maybe?
Yeah, I think of course Bristol, of course, losing last week 2-0 against
Mm.
Cardiff and their Welsh rivals, they call it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that there was on unbeaten one. There was like scoring goals, winning games, and yeah, I think they are a good team, Bristol. However, for Blackpool, I do think they'll go down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was a really good point last week, 0-0 against Burnley. But I think
Mm.
Bristol will
Wow.
win.
Against Burnley, that's very impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Bristol will win 2-0. I think
Yeah.
2-0 Bristol.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Bristol will win this game. 12:30 kickoff, be interesting. Blackpool, I don't see them scoring this game. I'm going to go with another 2-0. Watch out for Alex Scott, guys. He's definitely there. Threat in their team. But at home, I think that I've been to their stadium only for a rugby game though. We've got two viewers, guys. Make sure you comment down below your predictions. We're currently on Bristol City versus Blackpool. I'm going with a 2-0 Bristol City. Bristol City is probably my second team because they're a local team after Swansea. But no, I do see them winning this game. I might possibly watch the match if I'm awake. Might, but I mean it's on the same time as the Liverpool game, so I might flick between the two. But no, I don't see. I think the same as you, Blackpool are definitely going down. Their form, they've lost 3 out of their last 5 games, and they've only drawn and won in their last 5 games. So Bristol City still not on the best forms. Are they drawn 3, lost 1 and won 1? But I do see them winning this game. If they were to win this game, they could go up to 12th if Preston do lose. But I think Bristol City, they're in a good position at the moment. They're not fighting to go up, but they're not fighting to go down. So they're in a decent position. But I do see Bristol City winning this 2-0. We're now moving on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs now. The first 3 o'clock kickoff is top of the table Burnley, who are
Wait,
taking on.
you didn't get a Hano prediction.
Oh crap! Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we'll move on. Sorry. Hannah's prediction. Yeah, let's have a look at what his prediction was. So he said 1-1. So very interesting. Blackpool getting a point at Bristol City. I mean, could happen. You never know. I don't really see that happening, but I don't know unless Bristol City aren't very good or something like that. I shouldn't forget about mentioning Hanno now, but if it gets to the 10-minute mark and we don't have any views, I will promote it on my story. But we do have one viewer at the moment. So if you are the one viewer, make sure you like and subscribe and obviously comment down below who you are. We'd love to shout you out. Right, moving on now. I'm not going to forget Hannah's prediction in this one. So it's top versus bottom.
Derby as well.
Burnley, yeah, Burnley taking on Wigan. How is it a derby?
Right now they're counting this
Ah,
as a Derby.
yeah, I don't know how
I,
it's
I
derby,
think
but
I think
yeah, but
Wigan is
obviously,
ahead Burnley.
yeah, but obviously, yeah, Burnley they've had a few draws recently. Wigan, bottom of the table, drawn 3, lost 2 out of their last 5 games. So yeah, obviously, Bailey, top versus bottom, who do you see winning? Do you think Burnley will win, or do you see Wigan surprise win?
Yeah, Burnley top of the league. I
Mm,
think they basically won the league now.
yeah,
Their promotion back to the Premier League. I think they've got a cracking manager. They've got great players. They're playing nice football. And when they draw Manchester United in the cup, I think they played well
oof, yeah,
there. They deserved something there. But
yeah,
Wigan, they're bottom of the league. They did sack their manager a couple of months or a couple of weeks ago. Um, but they've drawn quite a couple, but lost a couple. They did lose. I think it was Tuesday. With
yeah,
a 1-0 loss against West Brom. I think
mm,
Burnley will battle Wigan here. I'm gonna go
yeah.
Burnley 3-0.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, Burnley at the moment they're 10 points clear, and they do want to end their draw drought. They've drawn a few games, drawn 3 out of their last 5. So before I say Hannah's prediction, I'm not going to forget about that now. I'm going to go with a 3-0. I'll probably agree with you as well. I see Burnley doing well in here.
Could you have
Obviously,
agreed on everyone?
yeah, probably. I think so. We said 2-1. There might be a point where we don't agree, but no, I think I haven't predicted a draw yet, but I will
Right.
eventually. But no, I think I see Burnley easily winning this game. I don't see Wigan even scoring as well. If Wigan even score or get a result in this game, it will be a shock. But I
Right.
am going to 3-0. And there's 10 points clear as well, and they're probably definitely going up now, so they'll be back in the Premier League next season. Will be interesting to see that. They might sign a few players who might, hopefully fight to stay up. But Hanno has gone his prediction now. He's gone 2-0 Burnley, so we all agree, Burnley thrashing or Burnley win. But yeah, looking good for Burnley at the moment, and they're definitely gonna, they're definitely going up. But Wigan, yeah, do you think they're going down, Wigan, Bailey?
Yeah, I do think they will. I think they'll be going down with probably Blackpool, then someone else will probably go down with them. But yeah,
Big up Arrest Football in the chat.
big up, bro.
Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram and check out his YouTube channel as well. He will be live 8 p.m. Make sure you go check that out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend that because I'm seeing Joel Corey this today. It's from like 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. So I'm going to be very tired. So I'm not sure whether I'll join these streams on the weekend if there is any. But big up, he says, Ollie with loads of E's. Big up, mate. Big up. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we'll move on now. Obviously, QPR are taking on Watford in another 3 o'clock kickoff. So we've got how many 3 o'clocks? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 3 o'clock kickoffs. So a lot of 3 o'clock kickoffs. So QPR versus Watford is the next one on my list. So Watford are 10th at the moment. Win would put them just 1 point behind the playoffs, unless there's, depending on the other results. And the QPR, they're at home, but they're struggling a lot. They've lost all 5 of their last 5 games. So not looking good for them. They could bounce back, a tie at home against Watford, but Watford, I mean, they're not doing that well this season. I thought they'd come back into the Premier League, but it looks like they're staying in the Championship for another season. Moving on to you, Bailey. Now, before I say my prediction, do you think QPR can finally get a win after their games they've lost, or do you think Watford will win?
This is a strange game for me because I think both teams, of course, sacked their manager a couple of weeks ago. Then they both brought in a new manager. Of course, Watford brought in Chris Wilder, and QPR brought in former Wycombe manager. So I think this will be a close game. I think Chris Wilder was good with Sheffield United, but I don't think he was good for Middlesbrough. That way he got sacked.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0 to Watford. I think Watford will nick it, and I'm going to go Sarr with the goal. 1-0 to Watford.
1-0 to Watford. Okay. Yeah, I do agree with you that it's going to be a Watford win. I'm actually going to disagree with you though. I'm going to go with a 2-1. I just see QPR scoring a goal possibly. I don't see them ending their drought after the last 5 games they've lost, but it would be a good way for them to bounce back. If they were to win, they're currently 20th, so they are kind of fighting to stay up. If they were to win, they could go up to 18th, depending if Birmingham and Rotherham lose. With Watford, if they win, as they can go up to 7th, depending on goal difference or other games going on. But no, I see Watford winning here 2-1. I just see QPR getting a home goal, and Watford obviously winning this game. I'm going to go with a Sarr goal as well, but I'm also going to go with, let me just see who else they got on the team. Maybe a João Pedro if he starts.
We've got Keenan.
Oh yeah, they got Keenan Davis.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on now. So the next game.
Hannah's.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Hannah's prediction. Oh, I said I wouldn't forget about it. Oh my god. All right, Hannah's prediction now. So QPR versus Watford. His prediction is 1-0 Watford. So just a 1-0 win. He agrees with you, Bailey. Moving on now. Hannah's favourite championship team, Luton, are taking on Sheffield United. It is 2nd versus 5th. So both teams on their Sheffield United are currently 10 points above Luton, but Luton have had the better out their last 5 games. Luton have won 2, drawn 2, and lost 1. But 2nd in the league, Sheffield United have lost 3 and only won 2. So Luton are on the better form. If Luton were to win, they could go up to 3rd, depending on other results, I always say. But no, I see this possibly being a home win. What's your thoughts, obviously, Bailey? So Sheffield United, they're at home second. Luton, they're fifth, probably fighting for playoffs. Who do you see winning this game? Do you see a home win or do you see Luton winning?
Yeah, I think this will be a massive, massive game. I think Sheffield United have been good lately. They did, of course, pick a 1-0 win on Tuesday night against Reading, but apparently there wasn't great. And Luton, of course. Who did they beat last week? They beat Swansea 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this will be a big game. I'm gonna go draw here though. I just think Luton will get the way and walk in. I'm gonna go Sheffield United 2, Luton 2. I'm gonna go 2-2 draw.
Okay. Your first draw. I actually probably agree with you. I think it could be a draw, but actually no. I'm going with the Sheffield United win. I'm going with 2-1. Sheffield United. I think they can win this game. They're second in the league. They're at home. Luton will score. It could be a draw. They would probably take a draw, Luton, against second in the league and away. But I just see home team winning this. I will eventually predict a draw. So we're not going to move on yet. We'll get on to Hannah's predictions. Arrest wants me to send the link to the stream, so I'll do that now. So Arrest, I'm sending you the link now. Check your DM. There you go. Sent the link. But yeah. So Hanno's prediction is, he's gone with Luton 1, Sheffield United 1. He's probably gone with that because he's a Luton fan. But yeah, I mean, do you think Sheffield United will go up, Bailey? Do you think they'll go up?
No.
Yeah, Joel Corey's not. I'm so excited.
No.
Why don't you think they'll go up? What about second place? Who do you think will finish second then?
Middlesbrough. I think they've got.
But they're 7 points clear of Middlesbrough.
Yeah, but Middlesbrough, they're better than Sheffield United at the minute, and I think Sheffield United are only 7 points there because they won on Tuesday, and that was their game in hand. Right. Yeah, I think I do think Middlesbrough. It could go down to the last game of the season, in my opinion.
Big up, Arrest. How you doing? Arrest, stop.
Big up.
Yeah, Arrest. So we're talking about a few games. Obviously, you joined a bit late, but don't worry. We'll move on to the next game now. So the next game is West Brom versus Huddersfield. Ryan's team, Huddersfield. Arrest, because you're new, we'll start off with you, obviously. So West Brom in 9th versus Huddersfield Town in 23rd. Do you see Ryan's team, Huddersfield, getting a result in this game?
Yeah, I can see Joel Corey winning tonight. I'm joking. Huddersfield, I think it's going to be a draw, Obviously, Huddersfield did draw on the weekend. Listen, Huddersfield, their situation right now is not looking good, but yeah, I mean, it's a mess at Huddersfield, man. Top to bottom, the owners, the board. And yeah, I think it's going to be 1-1. 1-1 draw. I think Huddersfield should take that because West Brom, they're 9th. So
yeah, they're 9th, so that'd be a good result.
Huddersfield should take that, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good game because obviously West Brom's manager was Huddersfield's former manager. So
yeah. Moving on to you, Bailey. Obviously, Huddersfield, they're top a point or a place before bottom, and West Brom, they've won 2 of their last 5. Huddersfield only lost 1 out of their last 5. Oh, big up, Ryan. Ryan, what's your score prediction? Huddersfield, West Brom. Let's get your thoughts.
You Terriers.
Right, moving on to you now, Bailey. What's your thoughts on the game? Do you think Huddersfield can get a win?
Yeah, West Brom are shocking. Huddersfield,
Huddersfield the worst though.
Yeah, but Huddersfield, I like some of their plays. Yes, West Brom got, of course, that old Huddersfield manager. But I'm pretty sure Huddersfield have got a win with a new manager. Yeah, and it comes away.
And they have.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they won 2-1 or something.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Another Elling coming.
I'm telling you, the situation is bad for them, man.
Yeah, Ryan is a bit annoyed about it, I think.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so, Lee.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, what are you going to go?
1-1. I'm going
1-1.
Just copy
Okay.
me.
I'm going to disagree with both of you. I'm going with a 2-1 Huddersfield. Come on, Huddersfield. They're going to get the win. They're going to get out of the relegation. And Huddersfield is staying up this season. That's my prediction.
We
Come on,
are
Huddersfield.
staying up.
Let's
So we
prove
are
Ryan
staying,
wrong. Let's prove
we
Ryan wrong.
are
Let's get
staying
them
up. So we
up,
are staying up.
staying them up. So moving on to Hanu now. His prediction
Joe Corey versus
is...
Ollie.
Oh, right. So Hanu, where's Hanu's prediction? Has he predicted it?
Oh, Ryan put comments on Ollie. I love it.
Ollie, I love it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't really think it'll happen, but we'll see. We'll
I
see.
think it'll be another draw.
Oh, here we go. His prediction is 2-0 West Brom. So could happen. Obviously, West Brom at home, and they've got the better form as well. Moving on to now my championship team, Swansea, take on Middlesbrough. Swansea. So Swansea currently at 17th, not doing well. Swansea have only won one of their last 5. Middlesbrough third in the table, won 4 of their last 5, only lost 1 game.
Ollie, you're more close to Bristol than Swansea.
Yeah, I know, but I support Swansea because one of my family members lives near
Oh,
Swansea.
okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously we'll start with you, Arrest.
Where both of them in the table?
So Middlesbrough are 3rd and Swansea are 17th. Swansea are going to get playoffs, but they're staying up. But yeah, what's your thoughts? Who do you think will win?
3-0 Middlesbrough.
Oh.
I mean, listen, Middlesbrough doing good.
Yeah.
Got a great team as well.
Swansea, I don't know, man. I remember, bruv, who remembers, man, back in those days, Premier League days, come on, Wilfred Boney. We go, well, listen, Swansea used to be a very good team, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Have very good players. Obviously now, it doesn't look good for them. But I don't think Swansea will get relegated. Only they won't.
I think they'll stay up. Yeah, I think getting relegated. I think it'll be Wigan, Blackpool, and Cardiff. Hopefully, I don't want Cardiff being in the Championship, obviously, because they're rivals with Swansea. Moving on to you now, Bailey. What's your prediction for this game?
Yeah, I think Middlesbrough will win this, and they've got a great squad: Cameron Archer, Aaron Ramsey, Akpalm. They've got
not the Aaron Ramsey from Arsenal, by the way.
Hensman. Oh no.
No, Aaron Ramsey.
Hensman, leave me alone. Don't talk to me about that, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 to
3-1.
Middlesbrough.
All right. Before we move on to Hanno, then obviously I give my prediction. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say a Swansea win. 2-1 Swansea. Come on, Swansea. They're going to get the win. They're going to bounce back. They need to get the win, honestly. If Swansea do win, let's see what happens. If Swansea win, they could go up to
all the Swansea fans want your man.
But there's more chance of Ollie saying hi to Joe Corey than Swansea winning this game.
Ensman says, just hear no beef.
Yeah, listen. We don't talk about that 7-0 win, innit? We don't talk about that.
Yeah. Liverpool 7, Manchester United.
Before we move on, Hannah's prediction is
4, Aston Villa 2.
2-1 to
what is that?
Swansea. To Middlesbrough, sorry. Another
oh my!
I have 7 questions. No. Right. So moving on now. So we're moving on to Coventry versus Hull. Another 3:00 kickoff.
Come on,
Yeah. So Coventry currently in 8th.
Ollie, did you get Hannah's prediction?
Yeah, you said 2-1 Middlesbrough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Coventry, they have won 4 out of their last 5 and only drawn 1. So on great form at the moment, sitting 8th in the table. So if they were to win this game, they could possibly go to 7th, leaving them a few points behind the playoff paces. Whereas Hull, they're not doing too well at the moment. They did win their last game against West Brom, but they have drawn 2 and lost 2 out of their last 5. So Coventry doing well at the moment. We'll start with you, Bailey, first. Obviously, I heard you rooting for Coventry there. Do you think Coventry can beat Hull?
Yeah, I like Coventry as a football club. They could be getting playoffs. They're loads of points behind, and they've got good playoff club. Callum Moore, former Aston Villa man. I'll take him back. I'll take him back any day. They've got course, that striker, the Sweden striker, I think his name is. I forgot his name. I can't say his name, but
I'll say it now. It is Groy Kerez, is it? I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, Greg. I can't say. But I think Coventry win this. I'm gonna go Cov 2, Hull City 1, 2-1 win to Coventry.
Okay. Move on. Just before we move on. Yeah, I know that's how you spell it, but I just don't know how to pronounce it, Ryan. So
Guy Collins.
Guy Creed. Okay. Moving on to you now, Rest. Do you see? Do you agree with
Or it
Bailey?
could be Guy
Do you
or
think Coventry can win?
I think it's gonna. Oh, this guy, man.
7-0.
Bruv, listen, Liverpool fans, they love their trophy. They're already having a parade about the 7-0 win. So you do your mini parade while we actually do our proper parade. Yeah. I think it'll be 3-0 Coventry, man. 3-0 Coventry. And yeah, they'll get the job done. Whole City in the mud.
Moving on to my prediction now. I agree with you guys, but I agree I think it's going to be 2-0 Coventry. I do know someone called Dylan. He's an Arsenal fan. He supports them, and I also know celebrities called Tom Grennan. He's a singer. He supports Coventry. Shut up. So we're moving on to Hannah now. He agrees with me. He says 2-0 Coventry. So yeah, we move on now. Another soft spot of mine in the Championship. Reading, obviously my friend, you support Reading. So
who's your friend? What's his friend name?
Dara. He's from my old. Oh, shut up, Aresh. Shut up, or I'll kick you. Laughing emoji. You should have put 7 laughing emojis ends.
Okay, unbelievable.
No, don't leave.
Joking.
Yeah, Reading versus Millwall. We'll start with you, Arrest. Do you think Reading can get a win, or do you see? Obviously, Reading are in 15th and Millwall are in 7th. So who do you think will win this game?
I think Millwall is going to win this 2-1. Yeah, obviously Millwall. I think if they win, they get around top 5 or top 6 area. So Millwall do need to win. So
yeah,
man, Millwall will win.
Then moving on to you, Bailey. Do you think Reading can win, or do you agree with the rest? Millwall to get the win?
Nah, 2-1 Millwall. He took my scoreline. But yeah, I'm saying 2-1 Millwall.
All right, yeah. Moving on to my prediction now. I'm actually going to disagree with both of you. I'm going with a 2-1 Reading. I feel like they can get a home win. It'll be good for them as well because they are currently set at 15th, and if they do win, they could go up to 13th or 12th. But they probably take a draw. I mean, against 7th place, it's not bad, but I do see Millwall winning. It's just, I do quite like Reading, so I would like them to win. Before I forget, moving on to Hanno's prediction, he says a 1-1 draw. Reading 1, Millwall 1. So, guys, by the way, none of you have put your score predictions in the chat. So make sure when we do a game, make sure you guys get your prediction in the chat. Obviously, 5-2 Reddit. He says 5-2 to Reading. Okay, I mean, fair enough. He also said 7-0 Hull as well, but I don't know why he said that. Ryan said he will be in the Prem next season. He's quality. I think he's talking about that Swedish guy. All right, let's move on to the next game now. A team that Bailey hates, Birmingham, facing Birmingham. Oh, have you seen Hanno's Birmingham accent? He did. It was hilarious. He went Birmingham. Yeah, but so obviously Birmingham at home. Rotherham are on better form. They've won 2 out of their last 5, drawn 1, lost 2. But Birmingham are very bad. They've lost 4 of their last 5 and drawn 1. Bailey, we'll start with you, of course. As an Aston Villa fan, Birmingham's the team you hate. Do you think Birmingham will lose, or do you think they'll win?
Nah, Blues going down in my opinion. I think everything is happening at their club, and I ain't just saying this as an Aston Villa fan. It just not going right at Birmingham City at a minute. Of course, their training ground got burnt down or something, set on fire.
Really, it got burnt down?
Yeah, set on fire. So, and I think they want their owners out as well. So
ground's on fire.
I think. Shut up, Forrest. I think it'll be. I think it'll be a 1-1 because
wow.
Wrockham are just near Birmingham
wow.
as well.
Guys,
so-
they have someone called Joe
Yeah.
Bellingham. Is that Jude Bellingham's brother?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
brother.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
All right, moving on to you now, Rest. Do you agree with
Jude
Wait, what's your
Bellingham
prediction, Bailey?
1-1. Jude Bellingham actually goes to the games, and watch his brother.
He used to play for them, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Moving on to you, Rest now. Do you agree? Do you think it would be a draw? Or do you think Rotherham or Birmingham could get the win? Rest.
Oh, yes.
All right, you want to do that?
2-1 Rotherham.
All right, 2-1 Rotherham. Okay. My prediction now, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Birmingham. I know Bailey won't like me saying that, but I just think they're at home. They're
Shit on the city tonight.
So Ollie supports Arsenal, Bailey supports Aston Villa.
Blues going down.
He said, bit of a topic. What team do you guys support apart from Rest? So Bailey supports Aston Villa and I support Arsenal. And obviously, as you know, Rest supports Man United and Hanno supports Chelsea. If you didn't know that, you probably didn't know that.
You already knows that, Ollie.
Yeah. By the way, Billy, what's your championship team? Do you have a championship team or not?
Yeah, I like Coventry. That's
All
probably
right.
it.
What about you, Rest? Do you have a championship team?
No, they're all dead.
I have a league
Actually,
one.
you know what? I've got something related to Blackburn, mate. That's it.
Oh, okay. Moving on to Hanno now. He agrees with me. He says 2-1 Birmingham City, which Bailey won't be happy about.
You probably did that, did you?
Yeah, probably. Right, moving on now. We've got 2 more games. So the last 3 o'clock kickoff. There's 8 3 o'clock kickoffs.
Ollie,
So
say
Preston.
a Welsh accent. Go on.
From Cardiff.
That's Google Translate, Ollie. What's that?
What? That's not Google Translate. That's Welsh. Cardiff. All right. So obviously, as a Swansea fan, I don't. So yeah, Preston North End are currently 12th. They've drawn a lot. They've drawn 4 of their last 5 games, only won 1. Cardiff have lost 2 and won 3. So Cardiff are on the better form, even though they're 21st. And Preston are 12th. What's your thoughts, Arrest? Who do you think will win?
I think Cardiff will lose 2-0. So Cardiff is in the
Do you think they'll go down?
Yeah, they'll go down.
Right. I'd love that, to be honest. But I don't know. Bailey, moving on to you now. Do you think Cardiff can win, or do you see Preston getting a win?
I'm gonna go 1-1, and Cardiff are staying up. I think Birmingham will go down, and yeah.
Birmingham are like 19th. How are they gonna go down?
They ain't many points behind.
All right. Moving on to my prediction. As a Swansea
find them win, then Birmingham could go down.
As a Swansea fan, I don't want Cardiff to win, so I'm going 2-1 Preston. And oh my goodness, again, Hannah's copying my prediction 2-1 Preston.
You probably copied one, Ollie.
No, I didn't even look at his prediction. I didn't even look.
You cheater.
I'm not.
Cheater.
I'm not.
I'm joking.
All right, we've got a comment. Who's this? He said, I don't understand how you think we stay.
You will, Ryan. Believe.
I believe that you will stay up. I believe that you will stay up.
I believe that you will stay up.
Yep. So the final game now, Sunday kickoff, early kickoff, earlier than the early kickoff on Saturday. Norwich. Actually, I have a stuff for Norwich as well. Marquinhos is on loan from Arsenal there. He got a goal and an assist on his debut, so he's doing well at the moment. Shut up! We don't get battered. We drew 2-2.
Arsenal get battered.
Man United get battered. 7-0 everywhere they go. Man United. I'm joking. Oh my gosh! He actually left. He actually left. Oh my god! I didn't mean to. Oh my. Arrest, it was a joke.
Don't worry, I'm seeing Joe Corey tonight. It's fine.
Arrest, what's your prediction for Norwich Sunderland?
Where's Norwich?
So Norwich are. Let me have a look.
So
Norwich are 6th in the table, so in the playoff just, and 11th Sunderland are. So
2-1 Norwich.
okay. Moving on to you, Bailey. What's your prediction? Norwich,
Yeah, I
Sunderland.
think it'll be goals here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Norwich are not getting that top two.
Yeah.
I'm
And they
gonna
won't
go
win playoff.
I'm gonna go Norwich 3, Sunderland 2. I'm gonna go
Oof.
3-2 win to Norwich.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with a 3-0 win for Norwich and a Marquinhos hat trick. Come on. We got a approach that. All right. Do you have to go, Wes? Oh.
Ah!
Oh wait. Let me. I'm gonna ask him to join back. No, Bailey. Did you give your prediction 2-0?
No, I said 3-2 Norwich.
Oh yeah, 3-2. And Hanno has said, where's Hanno's prediction? Birmingham City. Oh, he has said 3-1 Sunderland.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Arrest is typing. Let's just see what Arrest says. I don't want him to join back obviously because he has to do his socials. Let's just see what Arrest says. But just big up before we're gonna end soon. Big up people in the comments. Obviously, big up Ensman. Big up Ryan as well, and obviously earlier, big up Arrest. You can't even spell Joe Corey right. Bailey. Arrest said he's never joining a stream with you again. Right, if Arrest doesn't join back, make sure you subscribe to Arrest Looks Football. He's got a stream at 8 p.m. Unfortunately, as Arrested here, I am seeing Joel Corey tonight. So Joel, well, if I was to join, I'd probably have to leave for Joel Corey at 9 because the gig's at 10, so I'd probably have to leave 9 or 8 when the stream is. And I have to have dinner before as well, so obviously. But obviously, if you guys subscribe to my channel, I will shut that out in a bit. Make sure you guys watch the videos. Videos will be uploaded on Saturday for Joel Corey. So supporting him is Lakota and Majestic. So probably do a few videos of that, and then I'll do mainly all of Joel Corey's songs, of his songs. But just a shout out to Wrestlux Football. Make sure you subscribe to Wrestlux Football and like some of their streams and check out their stream tonight at 8 p.m. Make sure you follow them on Instagram or Wrestlux Football and Wrestlux Football Clips. And on Twitter, it's Arrest Talks Footy. Also, I don't think he'll be happy with me doing this, but Arrest's personal account is Arrest _. Make sure you go like his post and go follow him there as well. So we're gonna end now. Obviously, I do have another topic. We don't put the banner up, but Bailey, what 3 teams do you think will get promoted from the Championship?
Promoted. Burnley.
Burnley, top of the league. Who do you think will finish second then?
Tough one. Burnley, Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough to win the playoffs.
Okay. I'm going with Burnley to finish top, Sheffield United to finish second, and I'm going to go with Norwich to win the playoffs if they do make the playoffs. But if they weren't, I'd probably go Middlesbrough because they're third, obviously. And then other topic, the other side of the table, what 3 teams are getting relegated in your opinion?
Blackpool,
Wigan.
And
you said Birmingham, didn't you?
And Birmingham, yeah.
So I'm going Wigan to finish rock bottom 24th, Blackpool to finish 23rd, and Cardiff to finish 21st, with Huddersfield just edging safety. We've got breaking news. Gary Lineker set to back from presenting Match of the Day, so I'm not sure who's going to replace him, but apparently he's going to be leaving Match of the Day, which is quite sad because obviously, he's been on Match of the Day for a while now. But yeah, moving on now. So obviously, big up everyone in the comments. Big up Ryan. Big up Ensman. Big up Wrestlux Football. and earlier as well. Big up Two Blues podcast. But that is it. Big up for Hannah letting me host. Before I shout out my socials, I'll shout out Bailey. We'll shout out Bailey's socials, and then I'll shout out obviously Hannah's socials because he can't be here. So Bailey, before we end, obviously we always do this. Where can we find you on Instagram and YouTube, and obviously anywhere else you have social media?
Yeah, of course. Follow me on Instagram, Bailey Francis, and then follow me on Facebook, Bailey Francis as well. Then, of course, my YouTube channel is Bailey Francis. I am now on 400 subscribers. So big up to everyone who have subbed to my main channel. And if you want to sub to my second channel where I go live, you can. It's Bailey Francis, and yeah, big up.
Wait, how have you got two channels called Bailey Francis?
Easy.
All
Get a
right.
main. You can have a main what, like, do videos, and the other one if
All right, moving on to me now. Big up for Arrest joining earlier. He wasn't supposed to join, but big up. And Bailey for joining as well. Good to have you on. And obviously, I thought I'd be on my own, but I wasn't. So big up Bailey and Arrest for joining. Big up everyone in the comments as well. Ryan Ensman and Arrest Looks Football earlier. But yeah, moving on to my socials. Obviously, I start with my YouTube, but I thought I'd say a few channels that I've been on. So I recently made my debut on Huddersfield Town Fan TV. Big up Ryan for letting me join that. That was a Champions prediction as well. Obviously, you can find me on here. Hanno's Coach's Corner. Big up for having me on, Hanno. I think that's the second or third time I've hosted, so I'd love to host more channels. And I am actually a co-host of the channel, so you could see me multiple times on the channel. Also on Arrest Looks Football, so make sure to check out their stream. And Bailey, who is here today, Bailey Francis, I've been in his channel before. Few other channels as well, but if you want to find me my own YouTube, it is down there, DJ Shinkero. I do streams. I did a stream the other day. I think Bailey was in. No, Bailey. I don't think Bailey was in. Were you in my stream?
What stream?
The one I did on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bailey was there.
Yeah, was it like a match reaction for?
Yeah, it was a match review. Yeah. So Bailey was there, and I have guests like Ryan, Arrest, Joel, Manny sometimes joins as well, who joins here. And there you can find me there. I've also got videos coming this Saturday. I'm seeing Joel Corey today. This is later on, so the videos will be out the next day. Well, it's going from the Friday to Saturday, so it'll be out probably in the morning. Like it finishes at 3, but it'll probably be like 12 or something like that. And there'll be videos from the support acts, Majestic and Lakota, and obviously Joel Corey himself. Also, make sure you like my videos, subscribe, and watch about my public videos for public watch hours. Apart from YouTube, you can catch me, Ollie.Sinclair556 on Instagram. That's my main account. Make sure you follow that and like my posts and stuff. Just done a recent reel about May Muller being in UK's entry Eurovision. I also did a YouTube video about that as well, so make sure you check out the YouTube video of that and might like it as well. And then apart from that, Aaron_Ramsden fan page 1 on Instagram. I recently hit 400 followers, so big up for that. Just like Bailey hitting 400 subscribers. Apart from that, Ollie.Sinclair556 on TikTok. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in there for what I will do. Any other social media like Snapchat or anything like that. I don't have Facebook or Twitter, but anything like Snapchat or Xbox and PlayStation, you can DM me for that on my main account. But no, big up Hanno for having me on, and big up Bailey and Arrest for joining. Bailey did leave, but I did shout out his socials, obviously Arrest Looks Football on Instagram and YouTube. Hanno as well, if you want to catch him, you can catch him here on Coach's Corner. Obviously, he does streams and stuff like that, and videos as well. All sorts of content, cricket content, football content, rugby content, wrestling content, and stuff like that, or boxing content as well. So make sure you subscribe here, and also catch him on Instagram, Hanno_Coach_Corner. But that is it. Okay. Big up Bailey. So Bailey has to go. So bye Bailey. Yeah, but that is the end of the stream. Just a 45-minute stream today. Big up Bailey. Big up Arrest. Big up everyone who was in the comments as well. Big up Bailey for letting me host as well. So hopefully I can host another stream. Make sure to check out Hanno's stream with Arrest Football as well today at 8 p.m. UK time. And yeah, big up everyone for joining. Big up people in the comments that said. My next stream will probably be next week. Match review maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Obviously videos on the weekend as well. Make sure to check out my mix card, DJ Shinkero556. Been doing mixes back on there now. And yeah, big up for Hanno, for everyone. Big up everyone in the comments. And come on Swansea, come on Reading, come on Bristol City, and come on Huddersfield. Arsenal winning the league. Goodbye.